Hello and namaste to everyone. This is my new YouTube channel. If you like my work, then please do like and subscribe and do follow for more. In the starting scene of the drama is the Sing's acupuncture clinics, which is just opened, and the May is just going out for the promotions of the clinics. Then to visit the old friends also. Then she went to the pharmacy of her and she saw her husband, servant, mother-in-law, everyone, and he just thinking about what they done to her family, and she keep remembering the slap that is given by the servant, and her husband just buried her alive, them alive and all that, and she keep on remembering they were all happy because it was happy birthday of the her mother-in-law, and everyone was very happy. And the May saw her husband, which is just remembering about the marriage vows and all that, and Hans was also there, and in the same times the date birth came over there. Then the next scene shift to the shopping boys who's trying to seduce the Hans by drinking the cup of tea, maybe, and Hans was just trying to, something that no need to be explained. And the next scene shift to the May, who is just going there, and she said that I'm planning to opening a Chinese traditional clinic in this neighbor. So she gave the pamphlets to the serving girls, or the relatives of that serving girl. And the mother-in-law also saw that the acupuncturist is all for free, so who will regret that, isn't it? Then the scene shift to the past incident that is happened, the murder that is done by her husband to kill the auntie one day. And she was just going to show the condolences. In the same times her best friends and grandma came and say that there is incense lighting over there, so unlike that. Then in the same time the grandma saw the May and said that we made new fresh noodles every day, and the fresh noodles, the way the pink like that the her best friend made them to made him, and she just ate, ordered both ball, and ate both. In the same time the chopsticks just fell off, and he picked up. And then the since shift to the mother-in-law, who said that free acupuncture is more than, so maybe I can get a two of the packet. And in the same times the lady May said that there is a free rinsing also, you can take it, all the stops are for the free. And she was so much delighted that everything is free. In the same time she got hurt, mother-in-law got hurt from the bike ride, and she got injured in her knee. So the back ride is none other than the beggar who just intentionally hit the mother-in-law, so that they could be you know acupunctures or the some kind of treatment like that. Then they saw a human shaped green things which cost $100,000, and the mayor all listening up from theirs and said that I brought your tea, please drink it up, and those dressing are free in cost. Then the May is on the acupuncture customs, and she had a good moment or to kill through the acupunctures to take revenge on whatever happened in the past. At the same times the mother-in-law was so deep in sleep that her relatives came and said that why, what have you done, why my auntie is not awake. And auntie just woke up and said, why you are speaking too loudly, I was sleeping comfortably. And even it's a free treatment, it's good. And then the May said that I want to collaborate my business with some kind of pharmacy. Then the mother-in-law said that I am the owner of the pharmacy, so we can work together. Then beggar came there and said that we have a wonderful chance to kill that your mother-in-law, why didn't you do it? Then the May said that it will accelerate. I advise her to eat so much and sleep tight so that it will accelerate the blood flow, and she will eat and the brain will ruptures and she had a headache again and she will come back. And that night the mother-in-law ate so much delicious food that she was just keep on eating and eating and eating. And mother-in-law said that the May, Dr. May is such a wonderful person, so it will profit us. And the son Faye is just looking at the Instagrams, all those the pictures, and which was so much, something like that which is not need to be explained. And he sent the friend request, and that is the May got it. And May said that it's time to take a revenge. And the serving girl came from there, and her husband was Faye was just looking at something else that makes him to stare. Then the next scene shift to the Cho, who is just opening up the restaurant, but the shop hasn't opened yet. So May was there to come to it, and she decided to check the grandma and say that you need to take care of yours, etc. and all that. And Cho make the delicious food just like she like it, and pass it to the more are gifted to the May. And he's just asking that are you free, then if you are free, then let's go out. Then the May said that I will be free next week. It's something I would like to think that she would say something like that, please do not blame on you, that the May said that your friend need to be happy. And then Joe said that thank you for taking care of my grandma, and let's go out. And then the May said that I'll be free at next week. But he was so much delighted and happy. And the same time the scene shift to the mother-in-law, who is just going to gamble or to play her cards because she had and certainly had egg. And the cousin over there is making a delicious food, but she always complain about it. The serving girl said that you spend too much money on the casino, the money that is earned by me. Then the serving girl said that I told you that you should only spend 10,000 a month. And this all is just made the mother-in-law headache. And these medicines and this all pharmacies house belongs to my son. So how could you say that? And the mother-in-law said that maybe I go to the acupuncturist to get relief from the Dr. May. And Faye also decided to go there, and they met each others. And the Faye is the real owner of the pharmacy. The Faye is just like a dog, and he already had a bad eye on Dr. May. And the serving girl said to the Hans that I'm going outside. Is the Faye home? And then how has he has came back yet? Then the mother's in-law, who is feeling so much relief, so she's just going to dress up first. And I want to discuss about the business that we are going to do. Then the Faye said that maybe I will stay and discuss about the business. And Dr. May is just going to check the pulse and started to seduce Faye. And Faye is also unbuttoned the shirt, so that the acupuncturist that the Dr. May could get some advantage to. In the same times serving a call and say that Mr. Faye, if you are not convenient today, then let we meet next time, said by the May, and you will feel more relief than ever you have felt for. Then the next scene shift to the dining tables, and she was just complaining about the food again. And mother-in-law said that she's always insult me, she always insult me, I'm the real wife of the Fae, but she treat me like a servant. I'm just a servant that the mom always treat me. Then the Hans was just going to comfort hot, but the Hans had a bad eyes on the serving girls too. And the next scene shift to the grandpa, who is just having another trauma, and I have to go to the Gongping. So he was just going getting out from there, and in the same time the cop came and me, can I help you? Then the grandfather said that helping as he need help, let's go to the Gongjingping pharmacy. Then the same time beggar came, and he has so much bad memory. My background memory is sluggy now, so he just had a trauma like that. And then I cannot separate who is the police, who is the thief, and so on like that. And bring grandpa home, and May said that I will bring you home back. Next day, Joe has an appointment with Dr. May, and he was just so happy and making himself ready. In the same time, Ming came there, and she was also very happy. And Joe protect May from the water to be falling, and like a protective friend, something like that. And this scene also wonderful over there. And they were just walking over the street and taking selfies and posting that into the Instagram. The Ping and the May is totally different now. Then the Joe is decided to go somewhere. In the same times the fake games and trying to flirt with me. In the same time Joe comes, and he hit the Faye, and said that I think you better get not involved with them, because they were the one who murdered my friend, and because of him. Then the May said that do not worry about it, I can take care of myself. So you have already won, there is nothing to be worried about, said by the grandma. And the grandma was just talking about the Dr. Me. Then the Joe is so much happy and sigh. And the same times the beggar came out of nowhere and said that I remember that is the nightmare, there will be still something good things over there, Joe is my best friend. Then the beggar keep on saying that now you are May, you are not a Pink, they murdered